This house is remarkable because I've literally never seen a house like this. And I like, when people are here, it's nice to see them having fun in the infinity pool and hanging out.
I'm Sara Gore and welcome to Open House NYC, everyone. This week we've got bespoke elegance, rock star glam, and design treasures. And I am bringing it all to you from this penthouse loft in Tribeca. As soon as you step in, you notice natural light pouring through huge south-facing windows. Soaring 23-foot ceilings make the space airy and ethereal. The main floor is wide open with a graceful flow between living and dining areas and this custom kitchen. The 3 bedrooms are each unique, relaxed, and pin drop quiet. But it's the outdoor spaces that really steal the show. A south-facing terrace off a private bedroom and a roof terrace with 360-degree views. This home truly offers the best of both loft and penthouse living. We are starting things off with interior designer Coco Kanakis. See how she took this classic Greek Revival townhouse on a quiet West Village street and turned it into a bespoke celebration of color, timeless glamour, and style. See for yourself.
Hi, I'm Coco Kanakis, Principal Designer at Coco Kanakis Design. Welcome to this Greek Revival townhouse on one of the most beautiful streets in the West Village. This was a top-down renovation, and we used our clients' love of art, fashion, and travel as our inspiration. The result is a bold and vibrant home that also celebrates its architectural heritage. Let's go inside. Come with me. As soon as you walk in, this vestibule just sets the stage. The floor is a marble and brass mosaic that immediately grounds the space. Above is a vibrant Timorous Beasties ink blotch damask wallpaper that climbs the walls like living artwork. Suspended overhead, we have the Lindsey Adelman sculptural clamp light as an unexpected, quirky counterpoint to all the classical details. In this living room, the layered mix of artistry and history continues. The walls are dressed in a soft sky blue silk wall covering, capped with acanthus leaf moldings that echo the salvaged capitals of the columns, which of course ties back to the home's Greek Revival architecture. The focal point of this room is this ornate marble fireplace. Lighter scale furniture float in the room, including this flapper-style chair, gem-cut coffee table, and the Moroccan case pieces and tray tables. But the anchor for everything is this overdyed Persian rug with the word peace inscribed on it in 8 different languages. And the energy definitely rises as you walk into this dining room with this beautiful Christian Lacroix damask wallpaper that just wraps the room in drama. Herringbone floors add to the classical foundation, while the denim blue glass doors allow light to filter into the center of the home. But the crown jewel is definitely this Gabriel Scott chainmail chandelier. Visible from the living room and the kitchen, it is the perfect centerpiece for the parlor floor. Kitchen design is something I'm really passionate about and I just love to do. We kept the entire palette to black, white, and wood tones. We gave the prime window location to the breakfast nook where the light pours in like a Vermeer painting. We also hung this constellation of quirky lights, including a whisk, as a nod to my client's passion. This kitchen doesn't just look good, it functions really well, which should be the goal of any good kitchen design. This is the real party room that everybody wishes they had. As soon as you walk in, you're surrounded by greenery from the butler's pantry to the trellis wallpaper. The arabesque floor tile flows out into the garden patio to make this room feel twice the size. And the expansive glass wall opens up into the garden for seamless indoor-outdoor entertaining. Upstairs in the primary suite, the mood turns serene and intimate. We used this plum velvet for the bed and the sofa and brought in watercolor style fabrics in the curtains and the seat cushions. And the ornate acanthus leaf mantel just adds to the graceful detail. French doors even open up to a private terrace. The bathroom takes serenity to a whole other level. There's a fireplace, a black sandstone soaking tub, steam shower, and sauna. This is definitely one of the most luxurious bathrooms I've designed, except for maybe my own. This was a multi-year project that reimagined a classic West Village townhouse into a jewel-toned delight. I hope you enjoyed seeing it as much as we did designing it. Thanks for coming. See you next time.
Coming up, a Beverly Hills home that will definitely make you want to rock and roll all night and party every day. We'll be right back. Can you guess? Welcome back, everyone. Well, I think you'll all agree our next home rocks. Owned by the legendary Kiss frontman Gene Simmons, it's as bold as he is. Perched high above Beverly Hills, it's sleek, sustainable, and seriously cool. We join Gene for a tour. Enjoy.
Hi, you guys, it's Gene Simmons. Welcome to one of the properties which we're no longer living in, smack dab in the middle of Beverly Hills. This house is remarkable because I've literally never seen a house like this. And this design element looks cool, but it actually minimizes the amount of heat the sun kicks off because the sun comes up every day this way. The coolest, classiest house. Check it out. Come on in. You walk in and you immediately get floor-to-ceiling views. You get the inside, outside, but also because it's so scientifically designed, you can't hear traffic or any noise. We love quiet. So we have a number of different rooms. You've got the master bedroom, guest bedrooms, quite a few of them, and a movie room. For me, this is a place where the outside humdrum of life doesn't get in. Put my trusty cell down and watch my favorite films. Some people think the living room is empty. I say it's the perfect placement of bric-a-brac and potpourri. Comfort is the most important thing. Here comes the TV. Take a look at that. So that's actually built so solidly that it's actually underground. Likewise, there's a TV out there if you and your friends want to gather around and watch the ball game and do all that. It's really quite an amazing place. Here are the gadgets. If you can figure out how to work the gadgets, you're better than I am. I have no idea. This one is...
Convection oven.
The is a convection. But easy peasy. Everything here is just designed so well. The property is actually much bigger than you think it is. We have the infinity pool, but there are no next door neighbors. But I will tell you that the only reason we're selling this house, the wifey wanted more closet space. And I've heard that on a few of the houses. Happy wife, happy life. We're upstairs, and it feels like you're on the first floor. And the inside, again, is the outside. This area is called fun because this is where you have fun. You can hit a button and the skylight opens up. Again, indoor, outdoor. There's a walkway around the house. And I like, when people are here and I'm not yet ready to join them, it's nice to see them having fun in the infinity pool and hanging out. When I've had enough of commotion and schmonotion, I go back to my master bedroom. This was the ladies' closet, and that used to be my office. We blasted through here so she'd have more room, but the real punchline is even that's not enough. The master bedroom here, again, you have in and out, and you can go outside. These glass doors slide, and then when the wifey was ready to have her coffee, she would just draw the curtains open, and you get light that comes in from the outside, and that means it doesn't matter if you feel comfortable being asleep, it's time to get up because the wifey says it's time to get up. You guys, thanks very much for dropping by. This unique property, unlike anything that I've seen before, is going to be handed over to somebody really lucky. Come here, Have the time of your life, and I wish you well.
Well, thanks for the tour, Jean. Coming up next, design treasures on the left bank. Don't go anywhere. Welcome back, everyone. Roni Pardo is a curator and sourcing specialist. So it's no surprise that her own apartment, nestled in Paris's 6th arrondissement, feels like a love letter to design, from the entry to the salon and beyond. See for yourself.
Hi, my name's Roni Pardo. I am a vintage hunter, treasure seeker. I source vintage pieces and design pieces for interior decorators, private clients, and welcome to my place in the heart of Saint-Germain in Paris, in the iconic 6th arrondissement. In this place, what actually dictated my choice of furniture was the color scheme. So in light of that, let's see what I've actually done. Here in the entrance hall, everything started from the floor. It's a pink stone base with Bordeaux marble, black stone and brass inlays, and it's pixelated to reiterate the stained glass windows that we have here. And also what we wanted was to have lots of things that were very geometric and went in with the color tone. We decided to paint the entrance in a very subtle blush nude color, and we continued that color into the living room. So here we are in the living room, and this is my beautiful dog, Anuka. She's the love of my life, and we entertain a lot. There's a lot of seating in here. There's no like central coffee table, but there are lots of side tables, and they open up like this. Absolutely love them, and they're a really rare find. The rug is unique because it's a really weird shape, but I absolutely loved the design of it. I love these wall sconces. They're a bit space age, but not really. Very unusual, and I would have a hard time ever getting rid of them. These chairs are Spanish from the 1960s, and I chose them because of the color. I really wanted something red in here to go with the rest of the apartment. The first thing you really notice in this place is the color. You have this Bordeaux, something that I really, really wanted. So this room is what we call the library, and what I mainly do is I work in this room. I chose the Soaring because I wanted something round. It's a great classic design. The chairs are swivel chairs, super comfortable. Right here is a very traditional marble fireplace and an Art Deco vase. These are Swedish from the 60s. This is a really iconic piece, and it's made in camel skin or something, and gives a great lighting. And the other piece that we have in here, it's actually my dog's. See what she does to the furniture? It's a living apartment that just happens to have some great design pieces. So welcome to my bedroom, the pinkest bedroom you'll ever see. Pink carpet, pink walls. Of course, no Parisian flat would really be a Parisian apartment if it didn't have just a little balcony with these amazing views. This is quintessentially Paris. But design-wise, this bedroom's really all about this little vignette here. We've got feminine, we've got the vintage jewelry, we've got these amazing design vintage piece that works so well with the classic, fireplace. This really is my intimate little space, and that's what I think that, a bedroom is ultimately should be. It's your sacred space. So what I love about my job is finding pieces that my clients are going to cherish as much as everything that I cherish in my home. So thank you so much for spending the time to visit my home and my little slice of Paris.
Coming up, big design in a small space. We'll see you in just a few. Welcome back, everyone. Now we're in the West Village, checking out a cozy apartment with designer and stager Christina Slater. She shares her tips and tricks for maximizing the appeal of this one-bedroom apartment. Take a look.
I'm Christina Slater, designer and creative director of Vesta Home, and today I'm sharing just how thoughtful design and smart space planning really maximizes the appeal of this quaint West Village home. Although this is a cozy 1-bedroom, 1-bath, with the right touches, it really lives large. Now let me show you how we made every square inch count. In a competitive market like this, staging is essential to standing out. Buyers are typically viewing 4 or 5 homes at once. Staging not only showcases the best qualities of the home, it also helps some buyers envision just exactly how they could live there. What worked in our favor here is that this living room has 3 windows, so there's beautiful natural light. Lighting is key to any well-designed space. The brighter a home is, the more inviting it feels. We took advantage of these windows by adding not just 1, but 4 mirrors to this space. These 4 mirrors impact the space in very different ways. Our number 1 trick is placing a mirror where a buyer can see themselves walking through the home. It creates an instant connection. At no point does the buyer ever not see themselves. In addition, we place these 2 mirrors on this angled wall, not just for visual interest, but to enhance the light and reflect the sky where you least expect. Another priority for us when designing this room is a proper space plan. Our goal was to maximize seating. Luckily, we design and manufacture all of our own furniture, like this deep sectional sofa. It is so comfortable. It wraps around the 2 walls so a buyer can see just how many people they could entertain. You don't always have to use small scale furniture in a small room. Something this large actually makes the space feel bigger. We use neutral tones and textured fabrics throughout. I also always suggest adding an accent chair. So we place a soft, neutral, 70s inspired chair facing the sofa. This allows the buyer to see how conversation could naturally flow. This kitchen had already undergone a luxurious upgrade with these Calcutta gold countertops. We designed these gorgeous brass counter stools that fit perfectly under the overhang. They not only bring a little glamour to the kitchen, but they provide window-side dining. Over here, we added a console under yet another mirror. It's a place to toss your keys, the mail, maybe a junk drawer, but the real purpose is to let a buyer know you could have another piece of furniture in this space. Our job is to create moments throughout the home that allows the buyers to see all the possibilities. Here in the bedroom, we maximize space and function. This room is just big enough for this queen-size bed, but it has 2 windows, so it feels a lot bigger. I always believe a bedroom is not complete without matching nightstands and lamps. It just makes everything feel put together and high-end. Once again, we added 2 mirrors to reflect the natural light. We didn't want to leave the space next to the window empty, so we brought in this console as a place to work. What that does is it lets the buyer know that this room could serve multiple functions. And opening up a world of possibilities is what staging a home is all about. I hope you have seen that staging a home, no matter the size, can make a huge impact. Don't believe me? This 1-bedroom apartment is already in a bidding war. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you soon.
Coming up after the break, we're at home with this production designer. We'll see you in just a bit. Welcome back, everyone. The life of a big-time production designer can be hectic, but James Pierce Connolly, one of the best in the business, knows the value of a beautifully designed space. And his own home is an ode to both vintage glam and relaxed charm. Take a look.
Hi, I'm James Pierce Connolly, and I'm a production designer for The Voice, Top Chef, The Kelly Clarkson Show, so many things on TV, and I'm here to show you my house and how a production designer lives in Studio City. This room is the gathering space, and I actually totally renovated it and opened it up when I first bought this house. This carpet matches the other carpet, so the whole space is unified in one big room. I purposefully bought a giant stone coffee table, the same size as this big picture window, which we're honestly really proud of this view, that goes out onto the pool and into the canyon that we can see the Hollywood Hills in. I'm gonna give you like a little design tip right now. It's not about white anymore. It's about bones, creams, and an emphasis on warmth. And now these vintage orange chairs really marry into the whole space and color palette. Oh my God, you're in my bedroom. And this is all part of the master plan of the same tonality, but this is a little bit more relaxing. And the whole space is wrapped in a grass wallpaper. I designed it with these lampshades in mind, and the whole place is now taken on this kind of retro look. When I start my day every morning, I wanted my feet to hit a cozy rug, and I wanted the whole space to open up and fill with light. And it's so important for your bedroom to be just one big warm hug. And right after we wake up, it's time to get Kate's up and straight into the playroom. Let's go take a look. And this is actually my favorite room in the house. It's got all the toys. The theme is crazy things that can fly. It's hot air balloons, the wallpaper is full of crazy biplanes, and we have whales and birds. And speaking of crazy things that can fly, that's actually my mom, Kate's grandmother, proudly on the wall. Not only are the craziest things flying, but hopefully Kate's imagination is too. That's it for the tour of my house. Thanks for coming by and checking it out, and I really hope you liked it.
Give this video a thumbs up and let us know which of these gorgeous homes featured in this episode was your favorite. So many to choose from. Which will you pick?